Hey my peoples, what's going on? This is me, Screen Guide, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to get a watermark, as you see right here. Nice, clean, fresh looking type. So this goal is for people who only have Sony Vegas Pro 11.0, or you can be using newer version. So once you open up Sony Vegas Pro 11, you want to immediately go to import media, which should be located on your right hand corner next to a lightning bolt. I guess it's the easiest direction, right to the right of it. And as soon as you open that, you're gonna go to where your video is located that you want to be using. Mine's located at my desktop, so I'm gonna be using this one. So once you get the video, you're gonna open it up and it's gonna appear right here. You want to go ahead and get your watermark, so import some more one more media, and you're gonna get your watermark. So once you get your watermark in here, you want to go ahead and drag your main video to your timeline, and as you see, it'll come up along with sound. And make sure that in order to view your video, these yellow tab stretch as long as the video is. You can have it stretch longer, but you have to have more behind the video, or it's just gonna be black. It's gonna be pretty boring. It's not gonna have a point. It's gonna be really stupid. So get your watermark, and you want to drag that over here into your timeline, and you want to make this just as long as your video, and you want to drag it all the way to the top. As you see these black little layers, you want to drag it to the top of it, and obviously this is way too big for the video, so you want to click this little tab right here, event pan, and before you click on anything on the screen, you want to click on preset, widescreen TV, aspect ratio, and as you see right here, so tabs you can bring in, you can bring out. When you drag it out, obviously your watermark becomes smaller, so you can make it to your liking. I'm gonna put my watermark in this little corner, and I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Looks like a good size. I don't want it too big to where you really can't see. And once you're done, you just go ahead and click the little close button, and you can make this transparent to where it's somewhat see-through, just to show you how good this transparent is. You don't have to really go through this. It's just to show you guys. I'm gonna place this right here, halfway on my desktop. You wanna click on the little close, and as you see, it kind of blends right in. But I don't even want it that transparent. I'm gonna make this maybe a little bit more than halfway, and I'm gonna rearrange this how I had it and how I like it. You don't have to put your watermark exactly where I'm putting mine. So once you have your watermark put in the area that you want it to be, you can go ahead and render as. This little tab, as you see, save as, render as. And once you render as, you'll see a bunch of not here. You'll see a bunch of tabs like this. You want to go all the way down to the bottom, and there's a little button right here. You want to click Windows Media Video V11, and my favorite to use is 8 Mbps HD 1080p video. So you want to name this. Let's name this YouTube 3, because I already have a 2. So you can just name it whatever you were like. It's gonna automatically go on my desktop. If you want, you can browse, and my documents. If you want, you can browse and set it to your documents. That's exactly where to go. Or if you have a specific folder that you'd like for it to go, it'll go there. So once that's complete, I don't know what happened. I guess I accidentally closed. No, I didn't. So once you have it set to your desktop, you can go ahead and hit render, and we're gonna come right back as soon as it finishes, the rendering, so I can show you guys the video quality. So alright, give me a second. Alright, you guys, so as you can obviously see, it's I'm sorry for the clicking. I have a window that's about to open, and I really don't want to go to it. It's not open yet. Alright, so as you see, finished, and you want to go ahead and hit open, and it opened the video. It might take a second because it's obviously just it. Hold on one sec. Alright, so it's gonna take a second 9 times out of 10 because it's fresh from the editing. And just as you wait for this to load, if you guys don't see these stretched, I mentioned this already, but if you don't see it as stretched as it is, as long as the video is, you've got a problem. So here's the video. Give that some sound. So this is basically it. As you see, you can see the little cloud effect in there. And that's basically how you render, export. Well, they're basically the same, but 1080p. I mean, I'm just saying, if I were watching this video, if I needed the help, I think personally, I go into detail. It's your opinion, but just comment, rate, and subscribe, and give me some more ideas, because I'm thinking about doing a Sony Vegas Pro versus Adobe Premiere Pro or After Effects, and I'm also going to be, explaining how to get a nice effect like this, the the 3